I've been a fan of yours for many, many years. I think
Thank
you're
you.
one of the funniest people in the world. I've been a fan since Matt TV days 20 years ago to today with TigerBelly. So,
Uh-huh.
given your status as a world-class comedian, how did it feel that you were not invited to Andrew Schulz's wedding and I was?
Well, you were there?
Yeah, I was there. I was the least funny person there.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was thinking, isn't that funny that Bobby Lee's not here?
Yeah. All my life, I always felt like people didn't like me and they didn't want to invite me to things. You know what I mean? I think that's fundamentally the reason why I do what I do. So it really did hurt a lot. And I had resentments. I did some revenge fantasies about how I'm going to get revenge on him and stuff.
Yeah, on him specifically.
Him specifically.
Okay.
Like have a big wedding, invite everyone, you know what I mean, except him, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just write him a letter like, see, that's how it feels, or whatever. But instead of that, because I'm in therapy and stuff, I'm just kind of like trying to let it go. What did you do there? This right here. Why'd you do that?
I forgot to start the timer. And now it
You want
starts.
to start over?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it again. Take two. No, you still feel like an outsider? You're exceptionally successful, May Domain. You still feel?
Yeah. You know, I'm doing a Netflix show tonight with Andrew Santino at the Comedy Store and this and that. But like last night, you know, I just felt like I wasn't a part of. In fact, on stage, I even mentioned it. I go, Netflix, they don't like me. You know what I mean? And I just say things like that. They're not true. And this is something that I want to correct with myself because I have this internal dialogue that's based on just the past, and 99% of the things that go on in my mind aren't true. And I'm just at a point in my life where I don't want to live like that anymore.
Really? Because I'm the same way. I'm deeply self-critical all the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of an engine that drives you to do stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you the kind of freedom that I would like. Don't you want to be truly free from your mind, free from negative thoughts?
No, I'm free part of the day, but some of the day I spend being extremely self-critical, and that drives you because I'm afraid I'll become ultra lazy otherwise. Because I love life, I love being comfortable, I love just relaxing. I need very few things in life, and so I'm afraid I'll just get like super lazy.
Oh, are you a minimalist?
Yeah.
So if I went to your house in Austin, do you have a couch?
I recently this is the first couch I've gotten ever because the guests were complaining because I also record the podcast there. The guests were complaining there's nowhere to sit. I have no chairs, no couch. I sleep on the floor, like a mattress is on the floor. Not out of principle, I think, out of some kind of minimalist momentum.
So we're the opposite in that way then.
Oh, so you like stuff?
I'm not a hoarder, but because I can throw things away, but I have a shopping addiction, I think. Like when I'm on the road, like I was in Oklahoma for 2 weeks, I bought a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? And
like
then,
what?
Oh my God, I went to Todd Snyder and I bought these shoes, you know? Because, you know,
but you're wearing them. So they're actually, you're using them and they're giving value to your life. That's awesome.
Yeah, but this is the last time I'm going to wear these.
This is a one time. This is like a wedding, but it's a red carpet dress. Who's the designer? Do you know?
I don't know anything about
it. What are you wearing, Bobby?
I don't know what I'm wearing, but because I'm on a native show called Reservation Dogs, right? I just want to get into the spirit of things.
That's your...
Yeah, because if I was ever like native and I was in a tribe back in the day, you know what I mean? I would have been a gatherer.
Yeah, I'm not a hunter.
No. I'm gonna weave baskets with the ladies.
Yeah.
I want to pick berries with the ladies.
You wouldn't be the chieftain.
No. And I would make, after the hunt, I would probably let some of the guys make love to me.
Oh. Yeah.
Not because I'm gay, not just because, you know,
I'm
you have way. Yeah, I want them to like me.
There's a power hierarchy and you got to know your place in the hierarchy.
Yeah. You're alpha male then.
I don't even know what that means.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan is the definition of alpha male?
To me, yeah. If there was a picture of alpha male in the dictionary, it
would be Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
So you hoard stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can throw it. When was the last time? Let me call you out on that. When was the last time you threw away something that's actually valuable?
Valuable.
Like something valuable to you or valuable in general?
most things that I buy aren't valuable to me. There are things that are valuable to me that are like keepsakes for my family and stuff that I will keep forever. So I like in terms of like an old photo of my father or whatnot. So those kind of things I keep. But when it comes to like, Aviator Nation sweats, like if like somebody came over to my house and goes, "Hey, can I have 6 of those sweatshirts or whatever?" I'd be like, "Yeah, go take it."
Okay.
And my brother's come over to my house and just done a clearance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take this, and this. I generally really don't have a problem with.
So the self-critical voice is serving no purpose in terms of, because you're pretty, I'm a fan of yours, so you're known to be a little bit lazy sometimes.
100% lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the self-critical voice, don't you think that it's serving a purpose in fighting off the laziness, beating off the laziness?
The self-critical voice that I have, I've been able to compartment. How do you say it? Compartment?
Yeah, however you say it.
Yeah.
You're free.
Yeah. Put it in a compartment.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm able to like I'm a good avoider. I'm good at avoidance. So for instance, right now, to avoid, I've been playing Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
No. It's a phone game or?
No, it's a you can play it on your Switch, but it's on the Xbox, and it's a farming simulation game. And so I like to farm, you know what I mean? And so and playing video games and doing stuff like that distracts me from, you know what I mean, what really is going on.
Okay, you've mentioned elsewhere in terms of video games, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, did you play that?
Yeah, of course. It's probably my favorite game. If I could live in a world, you played Morrowind and Skyrim.
And I played Oblivion. I played a little bit of Morrowind, but I didn't like the graphics back then. But I really played the. Can I swear on this podcast?
Yeah.
I played the fuck out of Oblivion and Skyrim. Like 8 characters, played it all the way through. I have to do all the quests, that type of thing.
What's your favorite thing about those games? Why did you spend so much time in that world?
Because I like games that you can grind.
What do you mean by grind?
So like Stardew Valley, for instance, right? There's a lot of
back to farming,
right?
Okay,
it's the same thing as Skyrim. The reason why I like it is that there's a lot of like, I have to collect a lot of these things. You know what I mean? I have to just constantly pick things up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for instance, in Skyrim, there's a mushroom called blisterwort mushroom that you can pick, and then you can make it into some sort of formula, right?
Yeah.
Potion.
Yeah, that
right?
potion. Yep.
So I would spend like literally human 12-hour days just going to every cave and picking up as much blisterwort as I could, like that kind of grinding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're actually the randomly generated quests that these games do. They're designed for people like you.
Yeah,
you don't get bored. That's the fun.
Yes, that's the fun for me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always something to do, and I find like when you play a game that's linear, like there's certain games where you have to go this way, right? I don't like games like that.
Yeah.
I like open world games where I can make choices and I can grind if I want. Yeah.
Would you stay in that world if you could live in that world, in the Elder Scrolls world? That's how I feel.
In reality, or become like a animated thing in there?
Oh no, say like virtual reality. We're moving towards that direction.
Oh yeah.
If you look at Skyrim, you mentioned graphics. It's starting to get realistic.
Yeah.
Like I'll sometimes just walk around. I mean, it's been a while, but I'll just walk around in Skyrim.
Yeah.
You can there's code you can turn off enemies and you just walk around.
Really?
You can just listen to music and just walk around.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. Wouldn't you do that? Would you do it with me?
You sure?
We would have a house together?
Oh, I mean, live. I thought walk around.
No. If you and I were able to go into Skyrim, right, and walk around and live together,
would we make love?
No, man. Don't go there.
Okay.
No. Because we like girls, man. That's right.
But it's not gay. Well, you told me it's not gay.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. All right. So you and I would.
Yeah. I would hunt. You would gather.
But in that world,
there's no hunting.
Yeah, but there is hunting. I would because we don't have to find out bandits. We have to fight. I'm not gonna gather a bandit. I'm gonna hunt them.
But I thought you said it's all about the potion. You don't need the bandits.
Okay, well, we could do this. You could be the guy that like defends our place.
Yeah.
Right. I'll gather all the blisterwort, all the white caps, all the mushrooms. I'll get all the food. You know what I mean? I'll go to Whiterun. Remember Whiterun?
Yep.
Right? Or Winterhold, and I'll do all the like quests that have nothing to do with. You know what I mean?
So no dragons, though.
No dragons, but we would have a banquet. We'd invite the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Right? The Fighters Guild, we'd definitely invite them.
Yeah.
Mages Guild, we'd invite them.
Are you a thief kind of guy?
I'm a thief guy. Yeah, I'm for life. Yeah, I'm a thief guy for life. Yeah.
And you still wouldn't invite Andrew Schulz to that?
No. But what a piece of shit, though, huh? Because let me just say something, okay? I just want to get back to that, okay?
Okay, sure.
So I met him at the Montreal Comedy Festival, and him and I are kindred souls. We really connected.
Yeah.
And he did my podcast. He's done it several times. Done his. We've like communicated on the phone, this and that. And to me, and then he invites Whitney Cummings, which Whitney is a good friend of mine. But what I'm saying is that I know Andrew as well as Whitney knows him. I don't think that Whitney knows him more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What if it was a competition, like it was a tie, and like NBA, like a Bobby Lee versus Whitney?
Yeah.
In what way do you think she's better? In what way do you think you're better?
I think it's all about gender optics.
Okay.
Right. So she's a comedian. He has all these alpha males coming, and he's like, all right, I have one more seat left.
Yeah.
Whitney or Bobby, but Bobby's, although I don't think there was a lot of Koreans there, so he could have used that card.
This is true.
Right. But I think he went for, Whitney's a woman. It's better for optics.
Okay. So she was a diversity hire for the wedding.
Yeah.
I see. It was pretty fun. It was pretty, I have to say, it was Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I know.
His wife.
I get it.
Uh-huh. And then Whitney.
Are those the only comedians that were there?
I spent the whole time talking to Joe, so I think I don't think there was that many comedians. So I'm kind of joking about. It was a pretty small wedding.
Yeah.
So.